Hello friends. Today, for our first Fun Friday science experiment, we are going to learn how to make Play-Doh. And since it's so hot and sunny outside, I thought it might be fun to add a twist and make some lemonade Play-Doh. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to gather your materials that you need. So you'll need some flour, and you're going to have your families help you. Because we're going to do it over the stove, you definitely need to have your families help you with this, okay? You're going to need some salt, some lemon juice, some oil, some cream of tartar, and some lemonade Kool-Aid. And then you're also going to need some water. My sink is right here, so I don't have it set aside because I'm going to just fill it up in the sink. So let's get started. First, you need a cup of flour. Now, if you are wanting this recipe, it's on the Google Classroom, and you can find it. So you're going to first measure a cup of flour. Now, this is a great thing that you can probably do without a lot of help. Your families will help you. But you're going to put your cup of flour in. And then 3 packets of Kool-Aid. So there's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to open them one at a time just to make sure we get all of the lemony smell in there, because we want it to smell like lemonade. There's 1. There's 2. I'm already smelling that lemon. And I'm going to try to bring some of this into school too. I'll probably make some fresh ones right before school starts and make sure that I have a lot so that everybody can have their hands on some. And there's 3 packets of Kool-Aid, lemon Kool-Aid. And then it says we need a cup of salt. So I did not get my half cup out. Let me get that real quick. Thought I had it all. There's my half cup. And here's my salt. So I'm going to put a half a cup of salt. That's a lot of salt. All right. After we get that in there, we need a tablespoon of cream of tartar. So here's our tablespoon. And see, there's a whole tablespoon. We're going to put that in. So next, you're just going to start stirring it together. So you're going to take your spoon and stir it. All right. Next, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. So there's a tablespoon, 1, count with me, 2. That's 2 tablespoons of oil. Let's stir that in a little bit. And now you're going to need a half a cup of water. So I have my measuring cup right here. This is a liquid measuring cup. So I'm going to put some water in it. Make sure it's a half cup. Now your families can help you make sure you measure it right, okay? And it's okay if it's a little bit off, but try to make it just as good as you can, okay? All right, I'm gonna set that over there. You're gonna mix that in. And then you need a half a cup of lemon juice. So let's pour half a cup of lemon juice. And I'm going to mix this a little bit first and then put it in. And it's already looking a little bit like Play-Doh. Not a lot. We still need some more things before it's Play-Doh. All right, so we're going to put my lemon juice in, and that's going to make it really smell lemony. All right. So We're just gonna keep mixing this, and then we're gonna turn the heat on the stove. Now, with this part, you wanna make sure your families do this for you, because it's not safe for you to be mixing over a stove. So make sure you have your families, either your moms, your dads, your grandmas, or grandpas, maybe even your babysitter can help you do this, okay? So they're gonna turn the heat on to medium heat. So I'll turn it on, and we just keep stirring. And we're gonna do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I'll keep doing this, but we'll probably cut the video a little bit so that you don't have to watch me stirring for 10 to 15 minutes. That would be a lot. This is a fun recipe that you can make at home to play with. It's a great thing to do. All right, it's starting to really take shape. And when we've got it really good, we will take it off the heat. So it's looking like it's rolling into a ball, and that's good. Can't really see it. Let's see if I can show you. See, it's looking like Play-Doh. So I'm gonna take it off the heat, come a little closer to you, turn the heat off my stove. That's very important. That's something you could make sure your moms and your dads or your other family members who are helping you, make sure they turn off the stove when they're done, because that is important. Now the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take this out of your pot. First, you're gonna get some flour. I'm gonna show you over here, and I'll bring it over here in a little bit so you can see better. Take your flour, and you're gonna put your flour on the counter, like that. And I'll bring you over so you can see a little bit. Like this. See how it is? We're gonna put our flour right here on our counter, and I'll put a little bit more down, like that. And then you're gonna take your Play-Doh out, and you might wanna watch, make sure it's not too hot. Mine feels just fine. It's not too hot at all. And there's a little bit on the sides in my pot that I'm gonna try to see if I can get in there. And if not, that's okay. And then you're gonna do what they call kneading it. So you're gonna push it down, kind of like when you're playing with Play-Doh. Push it down. And if it gets too sticky, you're gonna add more flour, okay? So it's very warm. And at this point, one thing you can do, if you want it to smell even more like lemonade, you can put in some essential oils. Ask your moms, dads, or your family members if you have any of those that smell like lemon, and it will make it smell even more like lemonade. So I'm gonna knead it, and it looks pretty good. Mine does not feel really sticky. It feels pretty good. This is a fun thing you can make, and it's even more fun to play with because it smells so good. I'm gonna smell it. Oh, it smells like lemonade. I'm gonna show you a little closer so you can see. This is our lemonade Play-Doh. Now when you come to school, I'm gonna try to make some more so everybody can have a little bit of their own, okay? Because it's important we don't share germs, but you can make your own at home too. Another thing, friends, that you can do is you can put your Play-Doh in a plastic bag like this one, and it helps keep it fresh. And you could even write lemonade Play-Doh on it, or put a picture on it, or something like that, so you know what's inside, and it'll help keep it fresh so you can use it for a very long time. That's our Play-Doh. That is all for today, and as always, I wish you